everybody, and welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2013 variant of Holley Shiftwell with screen. I say the 2013 variant because there are two versions of Holley with screen. The one I have here today is the 2013 variant from the Palace Chaos series, which had Holley with her regular expression and an image of Miles Axelrod's hood on her screen here. And then the second version was from the All in All Blowout series. It featured Holley with a different sad expression and like a map on her screen here. Of these two, I definitely prefer the All in All Blowout version since I feel like this Holley's kind of weird having the same face. But I'm really glad to have a Holley with screen to begin with. This is a car that I've wanted to get for years now, and I'm so glad to finally have one because both versions of Holley with screen are pretty expensive, and I was able to find this one for a pretty good deal. But the only downside of this deal was the fact that this Holley is, of course, loose, as you can see. But she came in great quality. I can't see a single dent on her. And she just came packed in this little bag. So you know what? Let's just get started with the review. Holley has been trapped here in this plastic bag for well over a week now. I have never taken her out of it since I opened her up. So you know what? Let's just get her out of the package here. Let's see. Is this the first time I've ever done a unzippering on my channel? There we go. So as you can see, Holley is not the only thing in here. There's also this. Her little sort of, I don't know, I've called it like a trackpad. That in the movie pops out of the bottom of Holley and she attaches it to her wheel. Very glad that this came with the loose car. I was concerned that it wouldn't, but I'm really happy that it did come with her. And it's a really nice accessory. I'll definitely be using this with my Holley in Cars Adventures. As you can see, this piece just slides under one of her wheels. Unfortunately, it doesn't really have a good grip on the wheel. It's not going to stay in like the sign of McQueen with sign. I'd be really careful with this because it definitely would be pretty easy to lose. So I'm just going to set it off to the side here so that it doesn't fall. And as I already said earlier on in the review, Holley here just has her traditional expression, but you can barely see that because of the giant screen in the way, representing Holley's holographic display from Cars 2. This plastic screen piece has been jammed between the main car and the mouth plate, as you can see here. And on it, you can see the screen with the mysterious engine from Cars 2 that, of course, ends up being Miles Axelrod's engine. A lot of nice details there. Obviously, this is just like a movie screenshot printed onto this blue piece of plastic. Unfortunately, there isn't really all that much color to it. In the movie, you can definitely, like, see it better. You know, there are more colors instead of just it being on blue. But it is a really nicely detailed accessory. It's pretty impressive how it was pulled off. The quality of the image isn't as good on this side, but it is supposed to be like Holley is viewing it, so I get that. And again, just taking a closer look at that, you can see the engine itself, which is open. We've got some spare parts all over the place, and that's pretty much it for what's on the screen. If you've seen this image from the Cars 2 movie, then you've seen this image on the diecast. Moving on to the side, you have more of your traditional Holley details. The very nicely detailed wheels there. The HS logo, this little part there. We got the door handle. Moving on to the back, her license plate reads HS1201 for Holley Shiftwell, and I'm not sure what the 1201 is. Maybe it's 1201. Maybe it's like a date like December 1st, because Holley wants to remind you all that coming soon will be my 25 Days of Suggestions series. The new video will be up on the rules for that this Friday, and that will all start December 1st. Or maybe it's like the birth date for the actress, or Holley's in universe birthday. You know, one of those things. I'm not too sure what that means. But yes, I will be doing a video on 25 Days of Suggestions pretty soon. And we just have some more details there. Logo on the back, and what looks like it says 101 maybe over there. Moving on to the other side, it of course is the same as this side, and there is her base complete with the little circular discs, and the track that they would move up on to move up to her wheel. Let's see, though, if this is the same size as those. It actually is. It's the exact same size. It's like a perfect fit. That is really cool. Alright, definitely glad to have this little accessory. I just have to make sure I don't lose it. You know, I was originally planning to do a joke where I said I have to make sure I don't lose it, and then I was going to flick it off of the shelf here, but I really am concerned that I would never get it back, so we'll just put it under Holley's wheel. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.